I didn't believe it. I didn't think it was going to happen. I mean, I have the call sheet for the first day right there. I know the other call sheet is The Wolf of Wall Street, which is a movie I wrote that Martin Scorsese is directing. But that's the call sheet from day one. And it's got director Martin Scorsese, writer Terence Winter. And I'm like, this can't be me, Terence Winter, but it is. The first day on set, it was a rainy Monday morning, and we were in Brooklyn at the Dutch Reformed Church on Flatbush Avenue. We shot a scene with a temperance meeting where Steve gives a speech to the temperance ladies, and I got there at 6 a.m., and Tim Van Patten and I were standing outside the set waiting, and a car pulls up, and Martin Scorsese gets out, and he walks up and says, "Okay, let's rehearse." And I looked at Tim, and I said, this is really happening. And he went, believe we were like little kids, and we had prepped up until that point and spent hours of meetings with Marty. And for me, one of the most amazing things was Marty's got this screening room at his offices in the DGA building. It's a little mini movie theater, and we got to watch pretty much every mob movie ever made with Martin Scorsese in the room, giving live commentary. I mean, everything about the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, every movie about Al Capone. I mean, all these Warner Brothers, gangster films. We watched Some Came Running because there's some carnival sequences that reminded him of the Boardwalk, and this was like the greatest film class you've ever had times a million. You're watching movies with Martin Scorsese, and he's talking while you're watching it. Oh, now this shot, and it's just amazing. It was just an incredible experience, and then to actually have him on the set directing something I wrote was just mind-blowing. I mean, he really created the whole look of the show. I mean, just the whole tone of it, the whole visual style, the lighting. I mean, just the whole, every aspect of it. I mean, just the look of it, the hair, the makeup, the again, the timing, the comic sensibility. I mean, it's all there. It's funny when Tim and I used to talk and say it was. We felt like, in the 80s, the United States government had a standing offer to any Russian pilot. If you can deliver us a MiG, we'll give you $1 million. And what they do is they get the MiG and they dismantle it, and then they put it back together and they see how it works. We were waiting for him to deliver the pilot. That was our MiG that we were going to then dismantle. Say, how do we do this every week now? So waiting to get it so we could say, okay, this is what it needs to look like. So Tim directed episodes 2 and 3 of the series, and that was by design. It's Tim, who's, if anybody could follow Martin Scorsese, Tim Van Patten can, and we wanted to have a continuity, so we would have 3 hours of material. So the next director who came in, it'll be seamless. So Tim took it and then worked with our own DPs to say, okay, this is what we're trying to do here. And I think it's seamless. I mean, especially when you say you had the pilot, which had this huge budget, and now you're back into reality of the series budget, which is much less. But it looks incredible, and just did an incredible job. And he figured out how to build a MiG.